Hey, everybody. Welcome to this episode of The Lindsay Anderson Show. I'm going to get my mic going here. Uh, 1 second here. Hey, everybody. Welcome. I forgot to plug my microphone in here. There we go. Hopefully, you can hear me on Instagram. Hey, Instagram. Welcome. I am live here. It's Lindsay Anderson for The Lindsay Anderson Show. We are live every single Thursday at 9 o'clock talking about, hey, everybody, talking about how to attract more high quality leads online, how to close more sales online, how to build a business that actually works for you and not the other way around. Today's topic is sizzling hot. It's all about how to attract a high quality client on social media. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you. Nice to see you on Instagram. I'm live streaming right now, The Lindsay Anderson Show on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and on Facebook. It's so nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, everybody. So today, a lot of people think that social media they only have like people that won't pay you. High quality people don't hang out on Instagram. It's not a good lead source because there isn't any high quality people there. But the fact is, you're going into social media thinking that the high quality people aren't there. But in reality, when you approach social media in the right way, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that today, we're going to be going through your 3 biggest mistakes, and you understand that everybody is on social media and how you're showing up on social media and attracting those right fit clients absolutely matter. I'm going to be covering your 3 biggest mistakes that you're making that's preventing you from attracting a higher quality client from social media. And this is so important because leads are everything. It is the lifeblood of your business. You need high quality leads coming into your business. You need to have these leads where you can depend on them and it can fuel your business. And so having a strategy and a system that brings leads in and allows you to make sales, this is number 1 priority. And so you don't have very many options when it comes to leads. You can buy them. You can go buy ads, or there's lead providing services that you can buy, but that is so expensive, and very rarely will those leads be high quality. You have search engine optimization where you're showing up on Google and trying to bring them in on the search engines. That's a 6 to 9 month situation and almost impossible, okay, to convert within a year. So most small business owners can't be using search engine optimization. You have relationship marketing, which I love, which is awesome, but that also takes a strategy and a plan and a long time to actually nurture leads through relationships and develop those lead sources. And that really leaves you with organic social media. It is the most powerful way to create a high quality audience. It is free. There's no reason why you shouldn't do it on social media, and it can really bring you those high quality clients. That's exactly what we're talking about today on The Lindsay Anderson Show. But before I hop into that, a quick reminder, today is the first day The Lindsay Anderson Show is live at 9 a.m. Pacific. So mark your calendars. We will be live every single Thursday at this time at 9 o'clock. Join me. I can share with you how to make more sales, how to be more profitable in your business, and the truth around what it really takes to build a business. I don't do wishful thinking around here. I don't tell you it's going to be easy because that's just not true. Many people want an online business, a business that affords them more time, more money, more freedom, and more impact, but very few achieve it. And part of it is because there's a lot of people out there saying it's so easy to build a social media following. It's so easy to get sales. And the fact is, while it may be simple, okay, it is not easy. And so what I'm sharing with you here on the Lindsay Anderson Show and in all the places is the truth of what it takes. I've been doing this for 20 years. I've seen it all. I've helped people through it all. And I'm here just to deliver the truth about what it takes to build an online business. So no wishful thinking, no quick strategy that's going to solve all your problems. What you need is long-term thinking. You need a strategy that you implement. You need a system that supports you knowing what you're doing every single day so that you can actually depend on your business to bring you the revenue and the sales and the profits that you need. Okay. So, one more announcement before we hey everybody, nice to see you. Before we hop into the three biggest mistakes you're making that's preventing you from attracting a higher quality client from social media, make sure that you're signed up for my upcoming workshop called The Unlaunched Method. All you need to do is head over to theunlaunchedmethod.com and get registered for that workshop. Starting on Monday, I'll be walking through my entire system. It's the exact system that I use and hundreds of my clients have used in order to generate millions of dollars worth of sales through social media. And I'll be walking you through the entire thing. So I don't hold back. I share this information freely so that you can take this information, you know how to build this marketing and sales system that will actually allow you to fuel your business with high quality leads and a process for closing those leads into clients on autopilot without the hustle, without guessing and setting your business up for dependability. Thanks. So make sure you head over to the live launch method, the unlaunchedmethod.com and get signed up. So let's go into these three things, shall we? The first mistake people make when they are going online to attract a higher quality client is this, and you really want to hear what I have to say here, okay? You will always default to what I call a lower left-hand quadrant kind of person. And that kind of person is somebody who is not necessarily motivated they're not like living in victim mentality. There's somebody who wants to buy low cost from you. There's somebody who may or may not have the exact problem that you're solving. They're just a lower level quality of person. And just know it is across the board. You will always show up online and market to that lower left-hand quadrant kind of person. Why is that? That's because it's easier to talk down to people, okay? It's easier to not make an opinion and say, I am an expert and here is my opinion. It is easier to cheerlead people and be like, yes, you can do it. And I know you won't get much cheerleading from me. I know building a business is hard, but you can do it, right? And when you start cheerleading and you start talking down to people and you start distilling your expertise into super simple stuff like 101 kind of information, all of your high quality leads tune out. They're like, I already know all of the 101 information. I've already heard this. Not only that, there's 55 other people that are saying the exact same thing because it's such basic information. I'm out of here. And as an expert, you typically want to you don't want to, it's your natural inclination to simplify things down and start at the beginning. But I'm here to tell you, okay, you got to stop cheerleading because that's definitely attracting a lower left-hand quadrant kind of person. You want to start talking more advanced topics and you really want to start talking to your right fit client because fishing for clients on social media is exactly like fishing for fish. And the words that you're saying is the bait that's attracting those right fit clients. So you have to know what that bait is, and it's the words you're using. So in the Unlaunched Method workshop, which go and get signed up for that, theunlaunchedmethod.com. We start on Monday. I go through this entire process. But the key is this. You're going to follow my one true client method, which is you find one true client in your experience, somebody who has the problem that you want to solve, somebody that has paid you what you want to be paid, somebody who is not in victim mentality, somebody who is ready to actually do the work. Find somebody in your experience like this. The good news is you only need one. The bad news is you need one, and it can't be yourself because you can't market to yourself, and it can't be a Frankenstein version of two different people. I like Bobby because he paid me, but Martha had the problem. So you pick one true client, and every time you go to market, every single time you go to social media or you write an email, you say, what would Martha think about what I'm saying here? Would she be turned off? Is this too basic for her? Am I over cheerleading? Or is she like, yeah, I'm going to keep watching? That's the key, guys. That's the key. So number one, you will always default to talking to somebody who is not your ideal client. Okay. Your lower left-hand quadrant person. The second problem that you're going to run into, that most people run into, hey, it's so nice to see you guys today on the Lindsay Anderson Show. The second problem is many people are selling low cost offers and wishfully thinking that if somebody buys my low cost offer, they will very naturally buy my high ticket offer. Like it'll be like this natural progression from like $27 or a freebie item to like a $27 thing, and then into a higher ticket coaching program. And the fact is, it's not true. It is not true. When you go and sell a low cost offer, like a low cost membership or a low cost course or any of these things, the audience in which you are marketing to is the kind of person that's looking low cost. And it's not like these people typically like magically go from somebody who's like okay with spending $27 to somebody who's okay with spending several $1,000s. They are two different people. So if you spend your time generating leads for a low cost offer, then you are in this churn and burn situation, because people who pay $27 a month, okay, they're going to churn through. You're not going to be able to keep them. You're not going to be able to upsell them. You're going to have to find so many people to buy $27 worth of information from you that you won't even have enough leads to bring in enough people to even make a difference in your bank account. Because a lot of people think it's a lot less effort to sell a $27 something, Lindsay. There doesn't have to be as much trust there. But the fact is, it takes as much marketing effort and strategy and critical thinking and systems to sell consistently a $27 thing as it does to sell a multi-$1,000 thing. And so if you're going to put effort in, make sure you're doing it on a high ticket offer. Okay. You are experts. You're experts. So make sure that you're charging expert rates. The last thing about that low ticket offer situation is it will 1000% cannibalize anything else you're trying to do that's high ticket. And so if you have a $5,000 offer and you have a $27 once a month membership, what is that person going to pick? They're going to pick the $27 membership because it's like, well, it's $27 and I get to see you once a month. So it's really hard for them to figure out the difference between your low cost offer and your high cost offer. And so across the board, as you're going into this and as you're looking at your programs and packages, and as you want to make more money, the answer is you need to be charging an upper level price, helping people in a more impactful way that justifies that pricing. That's just facts, okay? Because this is a lead gen thing, this membership thing, and this la la land of, oh, I'll just have 1,000 people in my membership. It's false, okay? Like that's for the Netflix and the Walmarts of the world, and they are still, okay? Like Netflix still wasn't profitable. And they have tons of leads. And so the membership model is for people who have a huge audience and can like stomach the churn and burn that is low cost memberships, low cost courses, all the low cost stuff. Yes, the influencers. All right. Low cost offers. The third thing that's preventing you from attracting high quality clients on social media is you think followers matter You think likes matter, okay? You think all these vanity metrics matter, but they absolutely don't. So, what people will do when they post online, and I was on Netflix, I was surrounded by influencers when I was on Netflix. Okay. A lot of the people that I was on Netflix with, they have social media followings that 4, 5, 6 times mine. But as we were sitting in the house, I already know because we would sit and talk. And I was the only one really making money on social media, even though my following dwarfed these influencers that I was on the show with. And so, how does this apply to you? As a business owner on social media, when we post personal information online, right? Like I talk about the drama in my life, or I post the easy gets, things that are really like my pets and stuff, things that are really, really easy to like, or things that are really, really easy to hate. Then you get the likes and you get the comments and you get the eyeballs and you get all this. But if you're not careful, then you're posting way too much personal stuff and you haven't built up the credibility or authority for anyone to take you seriously offering high ticket. So, does this mean, Lindsay, I shouldn't post about my dog? Like, what? No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, yes, post about your dog. I recommend you take 3 pieces of information from your personal life that you're willing to put online. For me, it's I love to work out. Okay. Health and fitness is really important. So if that's part of what I'm doing today, I'll share that online because it folds into business. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and the most beautiful state there is. And I am a mother of 3. I find that when I say I'm a mother of 3 and I share that, it can set the context for how I can help people better. So those are the 3 personal things I will typically share online, and you can definitely share your pet. But when it comes to going online, it's 3 o'clock, I'm in my jammies and I'm like recording a story because I love jammy time sitting in front of Netflix. What does that say to somebody who you want to pay you high ticket? It says, why would I pay you multi-thousand dollars if you're the kind of person that sits in their jammies at 3 o'clock for Netflix? And so everything you do online sends a message. So my recommendation on that one is you always run that through the attorney filter, which means if my attorney was doing this, somebody that I pay a lot of money to and I trust and has authority, if I pay my attorney this, okay, if I see my attorney doing this 3 o'clock every afternoon, Netflix, am I glad he's my attorney? Or do I have big question marks on whether or not I'm happy that he's my attorney? So that's the solution to all these problems. Let's go over them one more time. Okay. Before I do that, make sure you're signed up for the Unlaunch Method. All you need to do is go to theunlaunchmethod.com and get a seat. I will show you exactly how to create a high quality social media audience and make more sales. It's my entire system at theunlaunchmethod.com. So, number 1, no, you will always default to what I call a lower left-hand quadrant kind of person, somebody who is a tire kicker, who's not serious, who won't pay you. If you do not with intent know who you're talking to on social media, you will default to a lower left-hand quadrant person, and you will come and get on my phone and you will say, Lindsay, my social media audience won't buy anything from me. Okay. The second one is you're selling low cost offers. For whatever reason, you don't want to be doing that online. You don't want to be doing that. This is a margins game. It is not a volume game. Okay. Margins. And that comes with having a bigger impact on people, serving people in a higher way, getting higher level results, and charging more. The third thing is you think followers and likes and all this stuff matter, and they actually don't. Social media is about connecting with high quality people, attracting high quality people. And when you're posting as a business owner, you just have to be okay with not having as many of those likes and views and sexy comments because it's not this super personal stuff that you see elsewhere on social media. You're posting for a different reason. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me on the Lindsay Anderson Show. We are live every single Thursday at 9. Thank you to everyone for joining me, and I'll see you at the Unlaunch Method workshop next week. Cheers to you and your success.